get somebody to hit one out today. Come on.
Remember you, huh? Yeah, she said, Lucky. I was like, okay. Like,
Hello, fans, and welcome to Khaos Grey Softball exclusively on YouTube. Thank you for joining us, and we hope that you enjoy the game. Now, coming to the mic, the rock and a hard place, we walk in the garden of their turbulence. Your tag team duo, Dane and Aaron. Here comes the ass, here comes the smasher, the demolition, walking disaster, pain and destruction, is on his way.
Welcome to the semifinal of the silver bracket. As you no doubt have guessed, you're on the Khaos Grey page, exclusively on YouTube. We thank each and every one of you thus far for joining us, and we trust that you've told a friend or foe. We're facing a Peppers team. Khaos will be the guests in this tilt. And they'll lead things off, as always, with Allie Thompson. Joining me, as always, is the stoic, but always a step behind him, Mr. Aaron Jack.
I think this team's from Minnesota. Peppers. 16U.
Nice.
They also went 2-2 in pool play. Lost the tiebreaker to finish fourth. And they won their first bracket game. So kind of the exact same as us.
Yeah, so it's a matter of whose chip on the shoulder is bigger.
That's right. We are fighting for 16th today. Whoever wins the silver bracket.
There we go.
We're going to get some hardware when we go home. So this game will be the semifinal of the silver bracket.
Just looking to put a complete game together.
Yeah.
And Allie will lead us off in doing that with Sam on deck. Georgia in the hole.
In the opening game today, Allie came up to about 5 times. It had 5 hits, so this is extra impressive.
And as they say, all the ammunition has been passed out. It's time to go to war. First offering to Allie, forthcoming. Allie peels one foul for strike one. Welcome. Special hello to one of the great families of the Khaos Nation, Mr. Dave Clanton and his family, Taria, Aaliyah, Olivia. Thank you for watching. 0-1 to Allie. Ball low and in for 1-1. Also another huge shout out to one of the greatest men's fast pitch managers there is, Mr. Bubba Hernandez and his family, Jamie, Daniela, Nicolette. Thank you for watching. Greatness to greatness from us to you. Thank you. 1-1 to Allie. Up the middle for a base hit. And that's bobbled by the center fielder, but not far enough away for Allie to test going to second, so she's content with a single.
Yeah, line drive kind of over the head of the shortstop, or towards the second base bag. Fast in and fast out.
The temperature climbing on us up in the 90s, lingering somewhere in the 90s.
wind is blowing out to left field.
Sam looks at strike one.
Pop one, Sam.
0-1 to Sam as she steps back in. Freshly chalked fields between the games. Doing a great job, the grounds crew, to get these fields ready game after game. Ball in the dirt for 1-1. Same script as Allie had in her at bat. 1-1 strike. Georgia follows. Away for 2-1. Early patience shown by Khaos here, Aaron.
Yeah, I mean, pretty decent velocity and movement, but not necessarily over the plate. So
yeah, like we say, from that 14 to 16-year-old jump, first thing you notice is the sheer size of these girls. But the will is all the same. Swung on from Sam, 2-2.
So she kind of collapsed on that backside and swung under it. The girls are looking out towards the scoreboard. They want to get one. Well, these fences are only 200.
200? Two balls, two strikes. Sam puts one to first. She drifts over and makes the catch at the foul line. 1 down. Brings up Georgia.
Georgia having to use a different bat. She cracked hers earlier.
Yeah, man. With the bats being silver, it reminds me of when I was a kid, my grandfather playing with those old aluminum ones. Sound like you were hitting it with the galvanized fence post there. 1 down, 1 on for Khaos. Top of this first inning. Fouls one straight back.
Fastball up in the letters, and she went for it. Just got under it. Fouled straight back.
I can't tell if there's nervous tension in the air or just everybody's overheating. We're fresh as a daisy here.
That's right.
On the broadcast duo. Ball away for 1-1. Got an illegal pitch.
Okay.
Field umpire is going to explain the infraction.
That's right.
If I may use a word that I finally looked up as I broaden my vocabulary here. Otherwise, I would say most bad. Most bad.
It looks like the pitcher was showing the ball and then not stopping. Have to pause for a second, maybe. Umps not having any of it, though.
Yeah.
These umps won't allow any cheating by the pitcher, so
yeah,
just shut it down right away.
Stay within the rules.
That's right.
1-1 as Georgia steps back in. Swing underneath one for strike 2. Georgia adjusting to that different feel of a bat. She's usually singing a mantra there, a little bit of end-loaded action, but we'll tell them what this one is. 1-2, she's down in the count. Straight in the air towards short. And 2 down. That brings up Sophia. 1 on. 2 down. Bentley follows in the lineup.
It was almost as long as
Well, too far in to Soph.
big hit, 5-0. Or so.
1 ball, no strikes as Sophia steps back in. Allie remains at first. Hoping to stretch those legs. Ball fouled off into the netting for 1-1. One ball, 1 strike.
Pop one, so.
Away. 2-1. Nothing overwhelming I'm seeing thus far from the pitcher. Not a lot of movement. Our girls just, I think, a little anxious to kill a ball instead of just putting it where they know they can reach base. The 2-1 to Sophia. Sophia kicks one out to center fielder. She's waiting for it, makes a squeeze to retire Khaos.
Yeah, she just got under it. Timing was good, though. So Khaos strands 1. After half an inning, 0-0.
And we'll be right back after this.
Hello fans, this is Claire, number 16 with Khaos Grey. When planning your retirement or financial future, don't do it alone. Let Wade West and Edward Jones financial advisors put you on the right path. Give Wade and his team a call at 316-773-9880 to set up an appointment or visit their office at 13303 West Maple in Wichita. Thank you, Wade West and Edward Jones, for believing in our organization. Go Khaos!
Marillette will take the circle. With Sam behind the dish. First base, Claire. Second, Bryce. Short, Georgia. Third base, Bentley. We got those outfielders as they get set. Imagine we'll have Riley in left field. Straightaway center, Allie. Sophia in right. Sydney and Sauce will be in the dugout. I'm hearing Sydney was telling me she ripped a toenail.
Ouch.
On her plant foot. On her, on her plant foot of her left foot of her pitching, or her left foot. She did it while she was pitching last night. So a little tenderness. Something that this orator's not familiar with.
Hey, work hard one time.
We'll just go right through the pain.
Yeah. Marillette finds a strike 1 on the curveball. Starts her off. 0-1. Ball out to center. Allie slides over, makes the catch. One down. Strike 1. Catches that outside corner.
She's dealing so far. Getting ahead of the count. I like it.
It's heavier air. Cross breeze favors Marillette's pitches. Just misses outside for 1-1. The ball just started a little too far away. Foul ball. He calls it. Down the line.
That was close.
1 ball, 2 strikes. And we'll do it again.
About an inch the other way, so we'll take it.
1-2.
We gotta go to work now.
Ball low in the dirt for 2-2. Ball just lands short and low
Good pitch, good pitch.
to fill things up. Ball up to right center. Sophia slides over.
She did a good job, had a great first step, and then when she went up for it, the sun was kind of in her eyes, and she fought it off. So, Allie and Soph, both with nice catches so far. Start the game, 2 outs.
Just stays high, that ball. Couldn't quite bring it down into that zone. So ball 1. Ball in the dirt again. We're in the dirt this time. 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0.
Good job, Sam. Great.
Strike 1. Started that one on that outside corner, and it worked its way in. It was a hand cupper.
That just went straight across the plate. That was amazing. From outside to inside, quickly.
Oh, to Bentley, kicks off her heel of her mitt, and a runner will reach.
Let's get it out.
Ball just misses for 1-0. Ooh, a nice, beautiful breeze coming in from center field. A ball to Georgia. She's able to leap up.
It was a really good hit, and Georgia had some up. She timed that jump perfectly, and she got up there. So fully extended, snag over her head. Took every inch of jump she had in her.
Yeah.
Looked like Clint out there.
Yeah. I was going to say, definitely gets the athleticism from Clint.
Yep. Magnificent.
It's a good thing she hit that growth spurt a couple weeks ago.
That's right.
Otherwise, she wouldn't have had that one. So we go to the top half of 2, tied at nils. And we'll be right back after this.
Hi, this is Allie, number 20 for Khaos Grey. We'd like to mention Fisher Lumber, with locations in Wichita, Andale, Kingman, and Garden Plain. They've been providing high-quality lumber and custom building projects since 1955. Check out their showroom at 4800 West Kellogg in Wichita. They are the one-stop shop for all of your building and remodeling needs. Thank you, Fisher Lumber, for your support. Go Khaos!
So neither team was able to do anything, and each leave one stranded.
All right, here you go, Benny. There's nothing below the knee.
Bentley will lead things off for your Khaos Grey. Top half of 2. On deck will be Olivia Hot Sauce. And here we go. Too tall. The 1-0.
Maybe it is. Oh, good. No, she's a great back rest.
Too tall again. The 2-0. 2-0. Too tall again for 3-0. Just that one was barely out of the strike zone. Benny just went ahead and laid off.
Yeah, get on a 2-0 count. Make it be perfect. No reason to swing it something a little high.
Yeah. Taking a pitch on this one is Benny. See if she can find that strike zone and helping Olivia out over there on the on deck circle. So that will be ball 4. Word from the to the pitcher from the field umpire there about presentation. So here we go. Olivia steps in. Benny at first. Too tall.
That's 5 balls in a row.
One 0 to Olivia. Strike 1. Catch that outside. Kona. One ball, one strike to Olivia. Claire on deck. Timing out that pitcher. Strike 2. Ooh. Olivia, a little smile as she steps back in, getting a razzing from her dugout. 1-2 to her. No outs. Benny remains at first. Too tall. 2-2. Be aggressive here. Too far in.
It looked like it was barely above the knees, but you could see the catcher kind of scooting to the inside there. So
Yeah.
clearly off the plate.
They didn't sell that one to get that pitch. So the count fills up to Olivia. No outs. Ball peeled out of play. Olivia stays alive.
That was a good battle there. That was definitely a strike, kind of the lower part of the plate, and she fouled it off, making the pitcher work.
Keep it under those shoulders. Keep it under those shoulders. 3-2. Digs back in. Ball 4.
Look at that. Billy and Olivia both drawing walks to get things going, so Claire comes up with nobody out. Runners on first and second.
That'll bring up Claire Jack with 2 on, no outs. Chaos trying to start something here.
5-1, Claire.
The camera here to a cooler position. Swung on.
Anything close?
got it, Claire.
Too tall. Two balls, two strikes to Claire.
Now you battle, Claire. Now you battle here. Oh, start.
3-2 to Claire. So for strike three. So one down. Runners remain up first and second. Riley follows on deck.
There you go. Base hit, Bryce.
Base hit to left center field. That's going to get through and to the wall. That'll score Bentley easy. Here comes Olivia, and she'll stop it through on the double.
Yay! Green sucks. Aaron sucks.
What is this? What is this fanfare we've got, Aaron?
Jeremy's paying hecklers. So Chaos now is runners on second and third as they get their first run across the plate to take the lead. It brings Riley up.
Go, Riley, your turn.
Top of the lineup, following. As Riley steps in with one down. Pulls back a ball, or pulls back a bunt attempt to take a ball. 1-0.
Come on, Riley.
Riley squaring the bunt. Takes the ball low, just below the kneecaps. For 2-0.
Okay, Riley, it's all you.
Now it shrinks, Riley. Now it shrinks. 2-0 to Riley. Too tall on the riser for 3-0. You're right, Aaron. That pitcher's having a little trouble finding the old zone.
Yeah, just
This umpire we've seen through the weekend has a very, very consistent strike zone.
yep.
All these umpires doing a phenomenal job this weekend.
I mean, Bryson got a quick hit, but all the rest of the batters were getting 6 and 7 pitches.
Oh, 4.
Here comes Riley with another walk. So
Little shift in the on the bucket over there from the Peppers coach there. We'll go back to the top of the lineup with Allie. I think we got our camera issue figured out. It's in a cooler spot in the shade. One down, bases loaded. Strike one, catch the outside. On a screwball. Oh, 1 to Allie. Too tall. Riser. Rises too much out of the zone. 1-1. Olivia at third.
Pick yours, Allie.
Bryceland at second. Riley at first. One down. Too tall again for 2-1. There you go, Allie. Way to stare that down. Way to stare that down, Allie. 2-1. Allie goes ahead. Peppers infield. Scoots in a bit. Try to get that force at home. All 3-1. Hitters count. It's got to be what you like. 3-1 to Allie.
All right, now is everybody moving?
Allie pops her in the air. Right back to the pitcher. Infield fly.
That ends the 700 at bats in a row with a hit streak for Allie.
Khaos hoping to get out of here with more than just the one run.
I know, we're really threatening here. Could really try to
RC steps up.
bust this open and get a lead here.
RC Howard steps up. Right center Howard.
Kind of a big gap out there in right center right now, too.
Too tall.
There you go, two. You do, two.
1-0. Bases remain loaded. 2 down now. Just beyond. Catches the chalk line over there in the opposite batter's box. 2-0.
Yeah. That's a good call. I mean, it was close, but it was over the chalk line. She's got this curveball, and they're starting out on the outside corner, but they're all breaking out over the chalk, so Hump's right on it.
Ball to short center at the grass line. Second baseman backs up, makes a squeeze. So Khaos only able to nab 1 run on that. So here we go. We go to the bottom of 1. Khaos is able to take an early lead. The slimmest of margins. 1-0. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, Chaos Nation. This is your #1 fan, Ramon Connie. There is nothing I like better than celebrating a Chaos victory with a cold beer. So, on my way to the ballpark, I dropped by JT's Liquor at 3700 North Woodland in Wichita, Kansas. They always have just what I'm looking for. Visit JT's Liquor for all of your adult beverage needs. Thank you and cheers to the JT's Liquor. Dilly dilly. Go Chaos.
Yeah, we went out there to like today.
Back to work. To start this bottom half. Mirrorlight goes back to work.
Let's go, defense.
Same defensive alignment as we start to the bottom of the second.
Baker, you know what to do.
Ball up towards second. Ball's fair.
Oh, trouble.
And everybody lets it go. And it falls fair for a double. Giving away outs cheaply here. More work for Mirrorlight here. Ball too tall.
You're right about that thicker air and the wind. Her ball's moving a lot. It started out over the middle and ended up inside.
Up and in. For 2-0. Oh.
Oh, it said a hitter. That was.
Puts her on.
I'm not sure that the batter seemed almost surprised by that, but we'll take it.
See if Khaos can roll 2 here. Well, too tall. Batter scored the bunt.
Here you go, one.
Bunt laid down. Sack bunt.
Get through, Sam.
Sam gets her at first. Runners advance. One down. Runners at second and third now. Just high. Oh, chop foul. One ball, one strike now on the foul. Well, out to the left side, that's going to stay in the field of play, but nobody's able to get there. Down the third base line.
All right, here you go. Work hard. One.
So Marilette goes ahead in the count, 1-2.
Let's go, Jade.
Great job, Sam.
Sam saved a run there by getting out in front of that.
2-2. On the pitch that fell short there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 down. Runners at second, third for the Peppers. Oh, straight back, straight out of play.
Great pitch, Marilette.
To remain at 2-2. Ball just misses that corner for 3-2. Full count now. Ball up to left field, just right to Riley.
Oh my God, what are they doing?
And nobody
That
tagged
was
up.
Horrible base running there by the girl in third or the coach. Line drive to Riley.
In deep left field.
Yeah.
No doubt.
It was such a sure thing that they were going to score that Riley threw it to second to make sure the runner didn't go from second to third on the throw home.
Khaos fortunate.
They didn't go.
Yeah, Khaos fortunate there was no tag up on that. Strike one. Catch it outside corner. Oh, 1 to the batter. Benny gathers, tries to make the throw, and they get her by half a step. And Khaos shuts down the threat on a fantastic play from Benny Sampson to retire the side unscathed.
Yeah, you got to go back and look at Bentley's dive throw from the knees and clear with a full-out stretch to get the runner.
Unbelievable play by Bentley at third. And we go to the top of 3. Khaos clinging to that 1-run advantage. We'll be right back to start that after this.
Hello, Khaos fans. Coach Nate, head coach with Khaos Grey. Give our sponsor, All Metals Recycling, a call for all your material handling needs. With over 50 years of handling experience, they are the premier company in the recycling business. From container service, aluminum, copper, brass, appliance, and even vehicle recycling, the list goes on and on. When you think of metal recycling, think Orange. Visit them at 800 East 21st Street North in Wichita, or call them at 316-262-1475 and let them show you what they can do for you. Thank you, All Metals Recycling, and go Chaos.
G will start us off. And here we go, top of 3. Away. The ball 1.
Yeah, we only scored 1 last inning, but we had the bases loaded, and about almost every batter drew 7 or 8 pitches, it seemed like. So,
yeah,
no reason to jump out here and start swinging. The pitcher's having control problems.
Ball right back up the middle. Whew. Narrowly missing those shins. It's a scorcher.
Timed that perfect, straight up the middle. Almost hit second base bag as well.
Another big shout out we got to give Aaron.
Is that the 4-6 hole right there?
4-6,
second base.
4-6 hole. another shout out we got to give is to Mr. Mike Bellick, the arm wrestling power slap guru. Knows every stat there is.
He does.
That brings up Sophia. Cracks right, right center field. That's going to get down. That's going to bring Georgia all the way around with that speed. And Sophia will stay up for a stand-up double.
God, Georgia gets around the bases fast. Scored from first, easily stand-up, not even a throw. Stand-up double by Soph. This pitcher's, these last 2 pitches where she's giving up hits that just kind of hung right over the plate, and we were feasting on it.
Yeah, I think she's just trying to get it in that strike zone.
But she's probably thrown 10 or 12 or 15 innings so far this weekend, and she's probably out of gas.
The runner at second now as Benny steps in. All low and in.
Yeah, you didn't want that one. It's okay.
I think the moniker on Mr. Bellick is "I live to power slap to live."
There you go, you're 5th 11.
That's right.
Some really good words to live by. 1-0 to Bentley. Checks her swing and takes the ball beyond the dish.
Nice engagement and way to hold off on that as it stayed a little high and outside. So definitely a hitter's count here. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 to Benny. Sophia looking to roam. Strike 1 on the changeup. We're starting to get a little bit of cloud development over there in left field, which is bringing in some wind. The 2-1 to Benny. Cracks it out to center field. That ball's got legs, and that gets over their head, and that gets to the fence. Sophia had to wait for it to drop, and she'll try for the score. And she'll score on the Superwoman slide.
That just destroyed both the batter's boxes. There's not a shred of chalk anywhere now. No chance at all to recreate that crime scene.
Yeah.
They'll just have to go as an unsolved murder.
I was looking for Lone Ranger sitting there as a cloud of dust and a Hardy Hi-O Silver was said as she slid and popped up.
I think that went 198.5 in the air. Probably.
Timeout here by the Pepper skipper.
If the pitcher's ready, it's probably a good time to make a change because he's been completely ineffective this inning and it's about to get out of hand.
Yeah. With no outs.
Yeah.
Power portion all the way through the lineup. And as well as one of the more dangerous hitters you can have up here is Olivia. She's gaining confidence at bat to at bat.
Yeah, every game's getting better and better. She's had a couple hard line drives.
I think maybe in the off season here at TRYC they can add a little bit of mix to the dirt here and maybe keep that dust at a minimum.
It looks like they are going to make a change. I think he went out to call timeout to give a pep talk to give him a little more warm-up time, and now he's going to bring her in because they've got a girl warming up in the bullpen.
Make that change, as Michael Jackson would say. As you're talking with the man in the mirror. Fireworks starting. Yeah, it looks like that pitcher was just trying to find the strike zone. You could tell she was guiding.
Yeah, it was a few rays of hope those first 2 innings, but this third inning just nothing going at all.
Yeah, this one's. I think this new pitcher got about the velocity our girls really enjoy.
Yeah, her first 2 pitches were definitely a notch up from what we just saw.
Now we got a swirling wind. It feels great now. It's almost worth everybody that's watching getting your cars and come on out to the fields.
Yeah, it's interesting with her delivery. It almost looks like her front foot is stepping outside the lane. They're supposed to stay inside that. It's not really marked on this field, but
absolutely.
Or her back foot, I guess, as it comes forward.
If they can make it out to the fields, they might. The first 10 of them can receive an 8x10 autographed glossy of Aaron and myself.
With the championship belt.
Yeah.
For WWF Tag Team days.
So, don't everybody get into any car accidents on your way up here. So Olivia, as the reset, will be up to bat. Benny at second. Claire on deck. Swung on.
Great cut! Great cut!
Olivia had some bad intentions on that one. Whew.
Yep.
Swung angry. Oh, 1 to Olivia. Cracks up the middle for a base rip. That'll hold Benny at third.
Runners on the corners. Brings up Claire. Still nobody out, right? I don't think there is.
No outs. Like I say, this velocity is about what Khaos expects nowadays. They've seen faster, they've seen slower, but this is right where their hungry bats can feast on it.
Oh, yeah.
Feast on that. Here we go. Claire steps in now with no outs. Runners on the corners. Claire engages and takes the ball. One ball, no strikes. Olivia at first. Benny at third. Khaos hoping for a big inning here. Already pushed 2 runs across. Strike 1. Right above the kneecaps. Bryceland on deck.
Go, Claire, pop one.
The 1-1 to Claire. Ball flutters over shortstop's head, and that gets down. Olivia tries to go to second, and she'll make it there just in front of the throw. And the throw is offline, and it goes to the right field fence. Right fielder gather it, and runners advance to the next base.
Change-ups are not Claire's specialty, but she held up just enough to get that one and push it out over the shortstop's head for a single. Then she advances to second on the throwing error, and Sauce goes to third. So RBIs.
Yeah.
Nice.
That'll bring up Bryce. She was the founder of the feast on that second inning.
Yeah, she's come back for more, apparently.
So 4-0 is the lead on the board for the Khaos.
B, I think you can do better. Get you another one, B.
Looks at the ball. High out of the zone. 1-0. One ball, no strikes to Bryceland. Strike one. Screwball. Catch the outside. Kona. Claire at second. Olivia at third. No outs recorded yet in the top of this third inning. Riley on deck. Aggressive.
Great cut. Doesn't affect our camera at all.
No, not at all. Never. Fight everything off. Thing close. Fight it. 1-2. Too tall for 2-2.
Take your pitch.
Square it up here, Bryce. Square it up here. The 2-2. Ball out to center field. Is it going to be deep enough for a tag up? Olivia will go. And they'll chase her back. On the fly ball.
Yeah, nothing wrong with testing that, but once they saw it was a perfect throw, it was a good job to race back and see.
It's a good thing that the catcher didn't get the cutoff. They'd have probably had her dead to rights.
Yeah.
So Riley steps in now with one down. Riley peels a bunt foul. Good idea. Didn't quite get it down. Now the element of surprise is off the table. Ball on the field. Ball on the field. Ball on the field out in right field there. Sure. Oh, one to Riley as she steps back in. Top of the lineup looming. Ball low. For 1-1. 1-1, one down. 2 on. Strike 2 on that outside corner.
Go, Ryan, base hit. Now you're ready to ride.
1-2 to Riley. So on for strike 3. 2 down. I'll bring up the top of the lineup. Allie. Olivia remains at third. Claire at second. Khaos looking to extend. They've already pushed 3 runs across this inning and lead on the scoreboard 4-0. Sam on deck. Allie peels one foul. Trying to go the opposite way with that one. Good idea. Just missed it. Steps back in. Down a strike. Too tall. Let's go 1-1. Khaos looking for the most distance they can. As a 16U division, teams can put runs up in bunches. 1-1 to Allie. Too tall. Ball gets away. Two on as Allie digs back in. So on for strike 2.
It's okay, Allie. You got it, kid. Let's go!
The 2-2 to Alley. Ball to short. Short gathers. And they're able to get Alley by a step at first. But not before Khaos can pin 3 more on the scoreboard. Extend out to a 4-run lead in the middle of 3. Khaos looks to hold serve here on the bottom half. And we'll be right back for the bottom half after this.
Hello, this is Riley, number 6 with Khaos Grey. If you're in the market for residential or commercial concrete, give our amazing sponsor, Ando Ready Mix, a call. With more than 40 years experience, they'll be ready when you are and are sure to exceed all of your expectations. Always punctual and professional. Give them a call for residential projects at 316-640-8750. And for commercial projects, it's 316-830-0116. Thank you, Ando Ready Mix, for your support. Go Khaos.
Mr. Bellick, I will send your picture through the mail. You have to deal with a hearty handshake. So here we go, back to work for Marilette and Khaos. Bottom of 3. Peppers chasing 4 runs. Ball chipped. Foul out of play. For 0-1. Marilette couldn't quite curl that one back. Lands short for 1-1. Ball back to Marilette. Bouncer. Makes it dramatic on the throw to Claire. Claire digs out has a shovel and digs it out for 1 down.
Looked like George's glove comes up full of dirt.
Yeah. So 1 down. Just misses short on that one. It falls out of the zone. Strike 1. Catches that outside corner. Even things up at 1. Ball catches a nub of the bat. 1-2.
Hey, here we go, Marilette.
That's some wizardry by Marilette. Well, low. Out of the zone for 2-2. Why don't Marilette do that all the time? Just throw it at the knob of the bat. Get all the foul balls. 2-2.
Oh, yeah.
Well, chip foul to stay alive. The breeze is getting a little cooler as the day goes along. Hopefully it is enough to reach the umpires and the catchers there to keep them cooled off with all the gear on. 2-2. 3-2. Ball falls short. The urging on by the family. Oh, it gets over Bryce's glove for a base hit to right field.
Get some outs, Chaos.
So one down, one on. Strike one on a curveball.
Claire's ready for the bunt.
Safe at first. Bentley plays that ball that was destined to go foul
I thought it was going foul.
and laid at first.
She did a good job of charging. I like the aggressiveness, but I think if we let it go, it probably goes foul.
Tee up, Chaos.
So two on with one down. Just low for ball one.
That ball broke left and right, then left again. It's like a zigzag. Wonder if she did that on purpose.
So gets Benny tags the runner on the way by for the fielder's choice, but is high on the throw to first. Would have probably been late anyway, but did a great effort by Bentley.
Yeah, good heads up to go for the tag because there's nobody on third, no way to get that lead runner without the tag.
So two outs now.
Another,
Just beyond the dish.
it's another one of those screwballs that looked lethal.
And nobody knows lethality like my co-host Aaron Jack.
Oh, just low.
Here you go, babe.
The 2-0. Straight back.
Look at that camera holding steady.
Strong. Strong like bull.
It was.
Two one now. Runs the count.
You're okay.
Too tall for 3-1.
Here we go, Miralette.
Ball low in the dirt for ball four. Loads him up.
There you go. Keep working, one bite. You're fine.
Two down, bases loaded. Strike one. Starts her off with a steer rake. The 0-1 from Nat'l-Madson. All out to center field. Alley stands straight up, makes a catch. Nary a step taken.
She almost took a half a step just to take one, but well played.
I think she stood up so she can scrape the dust off her uniform there before she caught it.
I think so.
Pose for the camera.
Kind of like the Savannah Bananas, always doing a trick right before they catch it.
Yeah. Did the Enrico Palazzo split. So nothing doing for the Peppers in that inning. Lots of excitement, but nothing produced. So we go to the top half of four, and we'll be right back after this.
Hello, this is Miralette, number 15 with Khaos Grey.
We want to mention another amazing sponsor, Hogan Sprinkler, servicing Wichita and the surrounding area. They'll take care of all your lawn irrigation needs, from the startups, backflow testing, repairs, remodels, to winterizations. They do it all. With over 35 years experience in the industry, there's nothing that they can't handle. Give them a call at 316-648-9848 and get on the path to a greener lawn. Thank you, Hogan Sprinkler, for your support. Go Chaos.
Here we go. Top of 4. Sam leads off the charge.
Get started, Sam. Okay, let's go, Howard.
Well, low out of the zone. I'll tell you what, Nat'l-Madson really dancing around that zone, putting in some good pitches out there.
Yeah, she's doing a good job of getting a head on the hitters.
The 1-0 to Sam. Oh, Sam pushed one foul. Like we talked about between innings, the pitcher seems to be stepping way out of the lane there.
Yeah.
On that screwball pitch. The 1-1 to Sam. Strike 2.
And her whole foot's outside the lane if it was marked. I'm surprised as like strict as the umpires are on the college rules that they're not saying anything about that.
Yeah. Ball up the middle for a base rip.
Chaos gets the leadoff hitter on here in the top of the 4th. Sam's on first. Here comes Georgia, followed by Sophia.
R.C. Howard. Right center Howard.
Every time.
Although that was more center. That'll bring up Georgia, who went worm burner up the middle last time. G squared steps in. Too tall for ball 1.
All right, big hit.
One 0 to Georgia. She steps back in. Oh, the short gathers. They got one. They're not going to double off Georgia. Get a fielder's choice. That second.
Kind of got jammed on an inside pitch and pushed it out to shortstop. That bat kind of looks like the Festivus pole in Seinfeld.
It's got great tensile strength.
It does.
Let's go, So. Go, my
Brings up Sophia with one down.
She had a hot shot up the middle last time up.
A hush falls over the crowd. Ball gets away from the catcher, and Georgia takes second.
There she goes. Second base now. So runner on second. One out.
One 0 as Sophia steps back in. Sophia puts into right field. That's going to drop in front of the right fielder. And Georgia takes third on the base hit.
Nice single. That Wynn got it, pushed it down. Nice shot to right field. Georgia wisely tagged just to make sure. Once she saw it was going to drop, raced over to third. So runners on the corners now. Comes Bentley. Sauce is on deck. Love Chaos threatening again here.
Yeah.
You get yours 1-1-1.
These threats should not be taken lightly. Benny steps in with Olivia on deck. Squares the bunt. Strike one. Benny taking all the way. Catcher throws to short to try to get Georgia to leave that base. Much too seasoned for that at this level.
Nice job by Soph to get over to second. That's going to take the force out away. It's a double play, highly unlikely. Second and third, one out.
Well, off the end of the bat.
Look at that.
Yeah,
RBI.
yeah.
Hey, advanced the runner, little dribbler to first, and first fielded it and stepped on the bag.
5 now.
Sophia's on third. Last time Sophia was on third, she wrecked home plate 3 feet every direction. Claire's on deck.
Getting the old uniform dirty. Too far in for Olivia's liking. Sauce steps back in. Up a ball and no strikes. Claire on deck. Sophia at third. 2 down. Top of 4. Strike one on the screwball. One. Too tall. Good job by the catcher to get out of that crouch. That ball had some smoke on it. Ooh, Olivia just missed something huge there.
Kind of got jammed on the inside corner. It was late. Oh, she split second faster. That would still be going to left field.
Yeah. Could have been some Roy Hobbs out there. Hit
It
the
would have
scoreboard and just started exploding all the lights here. I still don't get how that was possible. However, I digress. Staying alive.
Same pitch. That's kind of breaking in like a cutter on those inside pitches on the right-handed batters.
Yeah, it's like a proper screwball.
But when the pitcher's allowed to step all the way towards first base,
Yeah.
they can get the ball to do whatever they want.
2-2 remains a count to Hot Sauce. So on the changeup for strike 3. Chaos able to nab one run as a cool breeze kisses everybody's sweat-drenched bodies. And if I know cool breezes, if anybody knows cool breezes, it's me.
You are a cool breeze.
The description sounded like any novel that fiction writers will put together. You're welcome. So we go to the bottom of 4. 5-0 on the scoreboard. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, this is Sydney, number 27 with Khaos Grey. If you're ever in need of one of the best general practice attorneys, don't hesitate to give Morgan Coons of Coons Law Firm a call. With over 15 years in the legal system, no case is too much for them to handle. Visit them at 956 Northwood Road in Wichita or give them a call at 620-255-2417 and consider it solved. We want to thank that group for their sponsorship this season. Go Chaos!
Bottom of 4. 75, 76 minutes roughly played in this one, in this semifinal. Ball in the dirt for Marilette's first offering. In the bottom of this fourth. It's tall.
Good pitch.
Peeled foul.
There you go. Keep working. 1-5.
Great thing that Marilette brings, a lot of obviously a lot of movement, but different changes of speed as well within that. Too tall.
The ball moved a lot, just stayed a little high.
Ball short for ball four.
So Pepper's trying to get something going here in the bottom of the fourth. Get their leadoff hitter on.
Ball out of the zone low.
Sam. That was in the dirt, and she kept it in front to hold the runner at one. Gonna have a timeout here. Coach Nate's going to go out and talk a little bit. Looks like Sid's warming up in the bullpen, or she was earlier, just in case we need a change.
Sydney had a wrap on her toe there. Not sure if she's ready to pitch, but Marilette's not one to let a marvelous game that she's throwing go so easily.
Okay. No runs so far. Just a runner on first. Counts 2 balls, no strikes. Runner on first. Nobody out.
So for ball 3. Strike one, she finds it. Ball up the middle for a base hit.
Good job by Allie to race up and pull those runners to first and second on the single.
Here you go, Dave.
Let's get some out.
Here we go, Marilette. Great pitch.
Beautiful. So much spin on the ball. You can almost see the dust fluttering off the ball on the spin.
Field foul out of play.
There you go. Good pitch. Hey, nice pitch. Work hard now.
0-2 on the foul ball. Ball to Bryce at second.
Good one.
Should go to 1 for the fielder's choice.
Okay. We get the out at 1. Runners do advance. So now we have runners on second and third with 1 out. It's such a slow roller. There's not much you can do with that other than take the play at 1.
Yeah.
Because the dirt just slowed it down even further.
Here we go, Marilette.
Ball to Georgia. They're going to get her caught up. Between second on the fielder's choice, between second and third, they run her down.
Heads up, yeah, heads up play by George to just see that there was a play at third there. She ran right into the tag. Unnecessary.
But a run does score.
Yeah, so 5-1 Chaos. Runner on first with 2 outs.
So, Mira.
Ball one. Sam checks the runner at first. She's able to scurry back.
Sam doesn't mess around with those runners. They get
Yeah.
too far off. She has to let them know.
So 1-0. 2-0.
That was a great spot, Miralette.
Michael one.
Two-0. Swung on the off speed.
She was way out front on that one. Had her completely fooled. 2 balls, 1 strike. So Khaos has a chance to get the lead runner at second or take the easy one at 1. Either way, gets us out of the inning.
Ooh, ball just stayed high.
I think if that started about 2 inches lower, it would have broke down over the plate. That was so close.
You're good, babe.
Punched off the fist.
Look at that. Miralette fighting back to get the full count. Jammed her. A little weak foul ball towards the right field dugout. So payoff pitch coming up. 2 outs.
I cannot see the home plate. Ball out to right center. Sophia's trying to get under it, and she gets there and makes a great running catch from her knees.
Full speed, knee dive, falling forward, beautiful. Khaos. So Sophia gets Khaos out of the inning.
Yeah, only surrendering the 1 run. Great job on the defense.
It could have been a lot worse, and defense stepped up. Miralette battled back.
Absolutely.
Great job.
So 5-1 going into the 5th inning. Khaos, see if they can get that run back and more. But we'll check that out after this.
Hi, this is Olivia, number 19 with Khaos Grey. Call Valley Engineering is the only company to call for your surveying, material testing, construction officer, and civil engineering needs. With locations in Junction City, Kansas City, and Wichita, they have you covered. Give Chad McCall in Wichita a call at 316-440-4304 for your next project. Thank you, Chad and Call Valley Engineering. Go Khaos.
Here we go. We trudge on to what we assume will be the final inning as we've passed the 83, 84 minute mark of a 90-minute semifinal. Claire will lead things off with Bryceland on deck. And Riley in the hole.
Claire.
And here we go. Claire peels and foul. For a 1. Ball too far in. For 1-1. Claire pushed one to the right side. First base drifts back, makes the squeeze for 1 down.
Get another, Bryce.
One down as Bryce steps in. Riley on deck.
Oh,
it's a short. Oh, it kicks up on the shortstop. And Bryce is aboard with a base rip.
Right up the middle. Shortstop couldn't make the play. Unforgiving infield.
Yeah, I was going to say that you can't call errors on those, and those balls are
Yeah, you.
playing the balls are playing the fielders, not the other way around.
Yep.
It's a great job by Bryce, putting a hard one on the ground. Strike one to Riley. The 0-1 to Riley. Strike two.
Get yours, Riley.
0-2. Ball straight up out of play.
Fouled back over the fence. Timing was good, just under it.
Ball peeled foul off the catcher's mitt. The winner of this one will get a game break for the consolation final. But plenty of work to do here for both teams. 0-2 to Riley. Ball chips up to the pitcher. She makes the grab for 2 down. Top of the lineup here, Allie.
If we do hold on and win it, that next game would be the championship of the silver bracket, and it would be at 6:30 on this same field.
And this same YouTube page.
Yes, they don't have to go far.
Bryce goes on the pitch. She slides into second.
Yeah, the catcher kind of triple pumped on that, and you can't do that with Bryceland. She's way too fast.
Yeah, you're hard pressed to get her on a 70-mile-an-hour fastball when you play it cleanly.
Yeah.
Have some fun, Allie.
So Allie's like 6 for her last 7. Looking to extend it here.
Peeled foul. Allie steps back in, even in the count 1-1. 2 down. Bryceland at second, looking for that 6th run. Ball put to the left side.
Oh.
Twist foul.
Oh, it was close. Just tailed foul as it came down. Maybe about 2 feet foul.
I don't like it. I don't like that one bit. Not too tall. But 1-2 is the count now.
Here's the 1-2 pitch.
Up and out of play.
It's a good job of battling. That probably would have dropped into the strike zone. Kind of on the high end, and she fouled it off. Stay alive. Good job.
You can do it, Allie. Keep fighting too hard.
Should we do it again? Sam on deck. Ball into the 3-4 hole. And that gets through. Bryce will
Here comes
turn and try to
Bryceland.
come out. She's safe on the play. And Allie's safe on the throw as well. She gets underneath the tag. I think.
Yeah, Bryceland dove in there. Got her arm underneath. Kind of looked like the throw. Catcher did a great job catching that on the one hop. But Bryson dove in and just couldn't get the tag down in time.
Yeah, it's a good thing she didn't trim her fingernails between games.
I
Otherwise,
know.
she would have been out.
That was as close of a play at the plate as you're going to get.
And Chaos
And
Reed.
then Allie, heads up. As soon as that throw went home,
Yeah,
she took off for second.
absolutely.
She was only beat that throw by about a half step. So fantastic base running by Allie as well.
So that brings up Sam.
And
Okay.
Allie gets an RBI for that.
Absolutely. Sam lays off for 1-0. And Chaos goes back to that 5-run advantage. The 1-0, Sam. Catches a piece of it into the catcher's mitt for 1-1.
Got it, Sam.
1-1 strike. Allie at second. Ball in the dirt. I don't know if Allie's just not excited out there or what. She took a bit of a yawn before that pitch.
Just cut into her nap time.
Yeah, I think so.
After having like 7 hits here in the last few minutes, she's earned some rest.
The 1-2 or 2-1. Sam puts it through the middle for a base hit. And Allie's going to turn. And runners at the corners after a single from Sam.
What's that, D?
Allie with another big yawn over there at third. Georgia steps in with runners at the corners. Oh, up to first. First gathers. Makes a squeeze on the high fly ball. So Chaos recaptures a 5-run advantage.
Yeah, I love that. They gave up a run last inning, gave one back, and just stole it back here in the top of the 5th. Like you said, to go up by 5 again.
We'll get one final message before we start the last half inning of the game.
Hello, Chaos fans. We hope that you're enjoying the game. This is Bentley number 11 with Khaos Grey. Whenever you're in need of a refreshing and nutritious drink, the Rich Nutrition has you covered, from protein-packed to vitamin-rich drinks and treats. It's your perfect way to start your day or finish your workouts, with new flavors of tea, boba, shakes, and snacks added monthly. A healthy decision has never tasted better. Check out them on Facebook, Instagram, then visit them at 375 South Maze Road for the perfect pick-me-up. Tell them that Chaos sent you. We want to thank the Rich Nutrition for all they have done for Chaos organization. Go Chaos!
So here we go. Time running thin. Actually, time has expired. So home half we go.
Yeah,
Final
this is
half
it.
inning.
Chaos is 3 outs away.
Hey, here we go. Let's go, Chaos.
You're let 4 innings, only 1 earned run. Magnificent performance.
Hello in the dirt. Strike one. Catch that outside corner. Ball out to left center field. Allie drifts over. Makes the grab.
Yeah, Allie ran all the way over to left center field. Great communication by her and Riley. Riley had her back just in case.
So 1 down. Ball to Georgia at short. She gathers. Makes the throw.
Oh!
Claire's able to stretch and snow cone that.
It's just funny. How did that ball was going to the dugout, and somehow Claire snow coned it without separating her hips and her shoulders.
Yeah, and managed to stay out of the runner's path there.
Yeah.
2 down. Swung on for strike 1.
Kind of makes up for that ball that hit the ground earlier back behind first.
Ball low. Misses the zone for 1-1.
One more out, and Li Ping can relax back there. She's stressed. Only one more out, Li Ping. You're almost there.
Ball out to the right side. Sophia tries to settle underneath. And she'll do just that. Ball game for Chaos. And that'll do it for this semifinal.
Boom.
Chaos will take a game break and then rejoin us at 6:30 for this final of the silver bracket. Get the handshakes here. Team is yet to be determined. Chaos moves on, lives to fight another game, and the long drive back to Arkansas for the Peppers. Wish them luck in the final few weeks of their season. So until then, until the 6:30 game, we're going to say on behalf of Aaron, myself, and Chaos, we'll say thank you all for watching. We'll see you at the final. And go Chaos.